Horsepower provides a therapy for disabled individuals, and it provides a very unique bond between the horse and the client, which helps with their physical therapy, cognitive therapy, and mental therapy as well.
Thinking about this therapy not existing was kind of a deal breaker for me. It needed to continue, it needed to be here. We became involved with Horsepower when Avery was just 2 years old. She was actually a little bit younger than that even. She was born early, premature, and was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at the age of 1 year old. And so we immediately started looking into different therapies that could help her. When researching, we found Horsepower, and she started just a couple of weeks after her second birthday and has been involved in it ever since. So 8 years now, and loving every minute of it.
So we first became involved at Horsepower through Mindy and Avery. They introduced us to what Horsepower was all about. Riri syndrome is a neurodevelopmental disorder. It can have a lot of different abnormalities. She has low muscle tone, and she has entropion, which is like your eyelids roll up and your eyelashes can rub on your eyes. So she's had a few surgeries, and she has some developmental delays, some cognitive delays. Since coming to Horsepower, I would say the first thing we really noticed was a boost in her confidence. It's so empowering for them to overcome fears and conquer fears. It was really scary for her at first, but once she was on it and doing it, you could just see like her light up and become like a whole new little person.
We use horses as a way to help balance body and brain. So the horse's gait actually simulates the same gait as a human. So when we put individuals, say with cerebral palsy, on a horse, we are actually mimicking what it would be like for that individual to walk. So individuals that are wheelchair bound, they get the opportunity to be on a horse and to feel that motion in their hips that they wouldn't normally feel. When you think about being in a wheelchair, you are looking at people's knees. And when you get individuals on a horse and they get to see the same level that we get to see, it just is so empowering to them. It builds their confidence to be able to sit on a 1,200-pound animal and just to be able to see the world like we do.
It just makes me feel basically like free, because like you're able to move so much better than if you were to just do all the exercises and all the other things. But when you're on a horse, it just lets you just move.
So for us, the reason we came was because of her scoliosis diagnosis. So when she was 4, shortly after we received her genetic diagnosis, we found out she also had scoliosis. When I was researching, things to help with that or to try to make it better, the top thing was hippotherapy, so therapy with horses. The progress that I've noticed mostly with her is that her core strength, first of all, so with the scoliosis, she was wearing a brace 23 hours a day. With the horse therapy, we were able to take the brace off, and she had to hold her body up and work on those core muscles, do that on a horse while she's having fun, and she didn't even realize that she was probably doing therapy.
I can see it everywhere. In school, at home, like she's approaching kids more. So the confidence part was huge, and you might not think that's such a big deal, but has such a big impact on their lives.
I worked with 3 little girls last season, and just the way that they're more comfortable on the horse, they can ride backwards, they can ride with their hands in the air, and a lot of those kids can't even sit up by themselves. So them using their motor skills and doing all these amazing things. When I first got introduced to horses, I was very scared of them, and they're very powerful, but these kids, it's crazy how they can get on the horses and just be fearless.
For Horsepower's future, I hope that it's here for a long, long time, many years to come. And I hope that they can receive the donations that they need, grants that they need to be able to keep offering it to anyone, regardless of their financial situation.
Support is so important. Obviously, anytime you include horses, it comes with a cost. But these animals are incredible, and they're what make the difference in these kids and in this program and running this therapy. through dollars is probably going to be the main support. Spreading the word about our mission, I think, is a huge key. Letting people know that we're here. We want people to know that we exist. We want people to know that this is available to them. That scholarship fund that we have set up, we're always looking for money to fill that up so that kids can come out here without any worry or any concern of finances. And then creating a space too for families and caregivers to be able to come to where they feel welcomed, where it feels like home, and where they can really see and enjoy watching their loved one grow while riding a horse. And so it's been a joy of mine, and one of the reasons that we've pushed so hard to continue out here is being able to watch her on a horse is just as joyful for me as it is for her.